Okay, I didn't want to do this. I wanted to keep I wanted to stop ranting. I wanted to keep my emotions and my animosity towards this community to myself for a while. I wanted to just be like try to put out chill content, talking about certain things. Like I legit had a shot stick video planned for you guys. Basically, I was gonna just basically talk about like the shot stick, because in my opinion, the shot stick was all up and down, especially with the latest patch, how they changed it to where like it goes to one side if you press it too hard, and it goes to the other side if you press it too light. Which honestly for me was too confusing sometimes because in the heat of a game you can't really dictate that sometimes. But whatever, like that's something I had planned. I also had plans discussing why I loved Pro-Am because honestly that was going to be my next video. But goddamn, this community just finds a way, bro. They find a way, and oh my lord, we have hit an all-time low for this community. Okay, I didn't think we could get any lower than this because I thought fucking people hacking into other people's accounts and deleting their my players was bad enough. I thought, booting people off spots when people are trying to wager cash. I thought that was low, but nope. This is the new low for 2K21. This is the brand new low that we have sunk for 2K community. This is the new low that we as a community have sunk to for this game. So, if you've been living under a rock, first of all, this news came out over like almost like a day ago now, but I normally record my videos early in the morning, so I didn't get it. So I didn't really have a chance to record my response until, well, now, because I tend to stay up, like chill and not make videos during the day, so that way I can, spend time with the lady and basically just chill with my buddies. And then when everyone's in bed, that's when I start to make my videos and record my videos. But basically yesterday people came out and talked about the fact that there is literally aimbot in NBA 2K21 now because there's this device that I am not going to fucking talk about or promote on this channel because one, I just don't care for it and don't know that. Well, I'm not saying I don't care for it. I don't know the name of the device in question. Two, I'm not promoting bullshit on my fucking channel. I refuse to acknowledge bullshit on my fucking channel. The same way the same way I refuse to acknowledge certain YouTubers or certain game modes or certain fucking builds in this game. I choose, like, for example, like you guys know I shat on the the 2A slashing playmaker last year and I called it the 2A slashing piece of shit because that's what it was. If I have an opinion on something and I want to like rant about it basically or just address it in the way I feel like it or just not address it at all, I'm going to do that. And I'm not going to address this device in question because I just not going to promote it. But basically, you hook this up to either your controller or your PlayStation. I don't fucking know. And you basically now have aimbot on your controller. You basically can now honestly just press the L1 button in 2K21, and if you're using shot aiming, every single release is a center release window. So literally, you will never miss a shot in this game. Now, like I said, man, this is a brand new low for us as a community. But I truly want to sit here and say that I'm not I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's not the fault of the people in question. Okay? Because at the end of the day, these guys, they bought the thing, they promoted it, and all this shit, okay? So they have, like, majority of the fault here. But however, I'm going to put some fault here, because nobody wants to talk about this, because in my opinion, they're just probably either too ignorant, or just don't care to talk about it. But I'm going to put some of this blame, after thinking about it for a little while, because I decided to talk about to blame these people. I'm putting this blame on some of the other not content creators, some of the people in this community that only care about wins and losses. They don't care about anything else. Okay? I'm putting some of this on you guys. You might sit there and question me, but hear me out. Okay? So let's take your average casual little Timmy, okay? He doesn't know what he's doing, but, he plays the game because he wants to play. But, he constantly keeps getting laughed at because, um, everybody keeps telling him, "Oh, you only have like a 30 some odd win percentage. Haha, you're not good, buddy. Buddy, get better, get good, blah blah blah." Okay? So, he tries to get better. This person in question tries to get better. They do whatever they have to. They make these meta builds. They still can't do well with them. And at this point, it's driving him crazy because he just wants to be accepted into the community and wants to play with people. But these people in question just keep telling him that he's just not good enough. Okay, he's not good enough. There's no reason for us to waste our time with you. Blah, blah, blah. So then he has no other option. He feels he has no other option but to then purchase an aimbot, and then all of a sudden his shards start going down. And they go down, and they go down, and they go down, and they keep going in, and they keep going in. Shot after shot. Doesn't matter. It could be pull-ups. It could be fucking post fades, corner threes, catch and shoot wing jumpers. Doesn't matter. He keeps making them. And so all of a sudden then he starts to feel good because he's making shots, he's winning games, he's doing what he has to do to make himself accepted by this community. But the problem is with that little Timmy, you fail to realize that if people find out, this is not just a 2K community thing, this is a legit gamer thing across the entire gaming world. If you sit there and you're using hacks, like Aimbot, for example, you're going to be discredited even less than before. Because at least when you have your crappy wins and losses, like, for example, 25% win percentage, I would say that's terrible. And I would honestly say that is because of you in that situation. But if we find out you're using that, because at least with that 25% win percentage, you at least have dignity, okay? You at least have integrity, honor, and you at least have something to say, well, I mean, at least I'm not hacking like somebody else. Because, truth be told, if you have a 25% win percentage and then there's a guy with a 90% win percentage, but he's using this aimbot thing, everyone's going to side with you for because you're not using the aimbot. You're not cheating. Even though you're not that great, they're still going to be like, yeah, whatever, you're fine. You may not be the greatest, but you're fine. So, thanks, guys. Thank you, 2K community, for ruining the best thing about this game. Truthfully. Thank you for ruining the greatest thing about NBA 2K21. I appreciate it. Okay? Because I was really enjoying the shot stick aiming. Okay? I was enjoying using it. I was enjoying getting used to the aiming. I was starting to, get used to having the sides, change and whatnot. And then now it comes out that this aimbot thing is circling the 2K community. So I don't expect it to be patched in this upcoming patch because, well, honestly, I'm expecting this patch to come out this week. I'm expecting patch 2 to drop this week. Maybe even the week after at the latest. But if this shot aiming, and I can't believe I'm saying these words because I love it, but if 2K doesn't take out the shot aiming by the time next gen drops, and I mean next gen drops, when it releases with the PS5, if it's not taken out of the game by 2K21 PS5 version, RIP to those sticking on current gen, because not everybody's going to be able to go to the next gen consoles immediately. So, yeah. 2K, please patch this soon. And I'm glad that, the 2K devs are now aware of this. And I'm glad that there's some communication coming from the developer team and the studio itself. Um, but I'm stunned. I am absolutely stunned. Uh, I never thought the community would go this low, but in order to get those precious wins and those precious green lights, people will literally do anything at this point. Just I don't know what else to say that hasn't been said by me already. And okay, one more thing. I just feel like this is completely unfair that the people who are clean, okay, those people that like myself who are using the stick and were clean players, okay? You can go back on my channel and look throughout the gameplays that I've had on this channel. I am a clean shot stick user. I had no aimbot or nothing. Okay? I'm a little sad that we have to suffer because of a couple of bad apples. Okay? Like a couple of bad apples are literally spoiling the barrel right now, because now you don't know who the bad apples and whatnot are in this community. You don't know which little Timmy is using aimbot on his fucking, or Big Tim on his fucking PS4 now. You don't know who's using it and who isn't. And then now with people who use the shot stick, who were using the shot stick, because I've stopped using it now, because I'm not going to contribute to the problem, or at least, give the impression that I'm using that. But yeah, guys, like I'm really disappointed that everyone else has to suffer. I don't know, there are probably some shot stick users that are going to be in the comment section sympathizing with me. Put RIP in the chat, guys, if you're a shot stick user and you are clean. Um, because I'm a little sad that we have to suffer because of these little fucking bitch ass little kids who were so desperate to win games in a fucking virtual video game that again means nothing outside of your television. Like outside of your television and your console, it means nothing to you unless you're a pro player, obviously. But I'm gonna wrap this up, guys, because we're approaching 15 minutes, almost 15 minutes here. That is gonna be the end of this rant. Uh, Comment if you have anything else to say to me, or you want to discuss with me about this situation. Like the video if you guys did enjoy. Thank you for the likes on the last video about how broken Showtime is. I really did truly appreciate it. Because yeah, it was pretty crazy. But going forward, I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing 2K, or if I'm gonna go maybe back to Battlefront for a little, Star Wars Battlefront 2 for a bit until this is taken out, or I might just play some offline gameplays, or I don't know. Like I probably will still play, more likely still play online, just because me and the guys still play 2K because yeah, that is just what we do. Well, with that being said, gentlemen, I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.